Is this OTK? I think this is OTK, right? He has 20 health. Hi, how's it going everyone? I'm hoping you are having a great day so far. There's so many new cards to try, and one of the most exciting cards is Volunteer Elnuks. I mean, it really elevated the Elnuk game because this helps us to set up our Throat of Elnuks, because a big issue with Throat of Elnuks is that when you cast it, it's not a guarantee hit, and with an additional Elnuk in our deck, and it also can create a random Elnuk in the top 6 cards of your deck. This can help to set up our Throat of Elnuks to ensure that we are able to gain value out of it. We can summon free Elnuks. And we also have our Practical Perfectionist. When you predict, you can create 3 copies of the chosen card in your deck. So this can also help to fuel our Elnuk deck, create more copies of our Elnuks, and when we cast our Throat of Elnuks, we are guaranteed to flood the board with a lot of Elnuks. And I mean, this is an OTK deck after all, right? Hence, we are playing Court Shots. This is able to create a parallel convergence, and this is very useful because we are able to create a free attack. Start a free attack with an exact ephemeral copy of each ally. And in an Elnuk deck, which are very strong stat creatures, this is very useful because we are able to force the opponent to block us. If not, we're going to deal high amounts of damage. And then this is also very useful with our Practical Perfectionist. This is like playing slots, you know. You play Court Shots, you put a parallel convergence in your deck, and you use Practical Perfectionist and try and hit that parallel convergence one in out of what, 35 cards or something. Then if you're lucky enough, you can create more parallel convergence and you can just use that to OTK the opponent. That is what happened. I managed to create several parallel convergence, and I managed to draw 2 parallel convergence, and with a board full of Elnuks, I killed my opponent. But anyway, I think besides that, it's just very typical. Your cards is like, you have your Zonite Urchin that is used to cycle through your deck to draw the key cards that you want, Evolution Sentry to help you draw more cards, and then iterative improvements is very important here because in your deck, right, your Throat of Elnuks is very important to help you activate to summon a lot of free Elnuks to develop your board, and that's your main win condition. Hence, you need ways to ensure that you can get more Elnuks. And then you have some work maps to use in endgame situations. If you need that few more damage to close out the game, you can use this and put a elusive on your Elnuks and just go for face. Starlit Seer, I'm not quite sure about this slot. I just put this in to try and see how it goes because we are actually playing quite a fair bit of spells. Hence, I thought it would be useful. Still not very sure, but you all can decide. Time Trick is very useful here because it predicts, it helps to level up our Ekko, and at the same time, it helps us to draw the key cards that we want. We can use this to draw Practical Perfectionist, we can use this to draw Throat of Elnuks, which is our activator here, our closer, and our win condition, and we also can use this to draw parallel convergence in the worst of times, you know, when you really need that to win the game. And then there's also Ekko here. I mean, since we are running prediction, a couple of prediction here, it will make sense to run Ekko, but Ekko is also a very awkward slot because I'm still undecided on that as well. Ekko, every time I summon it, it just gets killed very easily. There's so many ways to kill Ekko, and it doesn't really provide much value. Like, I only managed to strike with him like a couple of times, and it didn't really provide much value actually. So kind of still undecided on that. If you are able to, I think the chronobreaks are very useful, but you need to be able to predict a lot of times, and in our deck, we don't have a lot of predict here. We only have the prediction cards from P and Z, and that's all. Hence, I'm still undecided on this. Y'all can decide. And then we have Fury of the North to increase our damage to help us deal lethal damage or protect our key cards. And besides that, we have Erosion Halfguard. I mean, since we are going to create a lot of Elnuks in our deck, it will make sense to put Erosion Halfguard so that we can buff our Elnuks to get them to higher stats and deal more damage, and at the same time we can combat other kind of stronger creatures. Basically, this is how the deck works. And also, if you're interested, there's like a various versions of this deck around. There's the Yeti Elnuk combination, which I don't think is great. You should only focus on one, because if you mix 2 together, it's very hard to consistently get the get the added value you want. If you mix two, you have half Yetis and half Elnuks. It becomes very hard for Troop of Elnuks to summon all of your Elnuks, and it is also very hard for Yetis to, you know, to summon a lot of Yetis. But maybe I haven't played it enough because I haven't really tried it. I tried it a few times and it didn't felt great, so I just chose one side. And there's also the Yeti side where I face against, and they are also quite good as well. Their whole goal is to try and copy multiple copies of the 8-cost Yeti. So it is this. They create multiple copies and you summon a lot of Yetis, and this keeps summoning out for free. But I think a big issue I have with this is that it only happens at round start. So you can have ways to deal with this before it activates. But 5 health creature can be quite hard to remove, but I think my issue with this is that it is a little slow. It's not immediate, but Troop of Elnuks is immediate as well. And we are able to summon a lot of Elnuks. We can flood the board very easily, but this requires you to have multiple copies in order for you to flood the board with Yetis. But it really is a matter of preference, I think. Like, we haven't really tested enough for both decks. I fought against this deck and I lost because I didn't draw the cards I needed, and they were able to draw all the cards they need, and they were able to kill me with a lot of abominable Guardian. So we shall see how it goes, and it's up to you to decide, guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. The gameplay was very fun, and you know, being able to OTK, that's the greatest part of the game. And if you are interested, you can find that code in the description below, and I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Okay. Ah, he's playing the same deck as us. Well, that's interesting.
See the Damascene border from here.
I wonder how his deck's gonna play out. Yeah, he's playing the same deck as us, except we have Ekko, so that's the difference.
It's like tomorrow, but in triplicate.
What do I not need here? I want this, but I do not have enough mana for that. Who should I discard? I think we can discard the Fury of the North.
Anything else?
For the homestead.
I'm innocent.
So we block here. Then we put one more cock shots. So we put our Elnuk on the battlefield. We are playing the same deck. God damn it. I'm quite sure he also runs Yeti. I mean, at first I started running Yeti and Elnuk first, but I feel that, I don't know, feels that Elnuk Yetis doesn't match well. Is he gonna attack? Oh, that's funny. Okay, I have my own version as well, so let's just try and... This is the best, right? I'm convinced our version is far superior. Oh my god, I didn't know that there was this interaction. So cool. Wait, how much was that? How much did that cost? That's 4 costs, right?
Nothing escapes my watch.
I think we want to try and build it up in such a way where we can put a Battle Fury on our Elnuks and then we go face. And then we use our parallel convergence.
Our strength is yours.
So he's attacking with every single thing, which is not too bad, I guess. It allows us to decide who we want to attack with, who we want to block with. This is fine.
Our banner will lead the way.
Let's just draw some cards here. How much mana do we have though? That's the question. 3, 7, 4, 7, 8, 11. It's not enough.
Light the signal fires.
Wait, 8 plus 3 is 11, right? I think this is reasonable.
Can't have too much of a cloned thing.
And let's go for 2 rounds of parallel convergence. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's prove who is the better Elnuk deck. I am the better Elnuk deck, guys. I am the better Elnuk deck.
The War Mother will unite us all.
One more time. One more time. Is this OTK? I think this is OTK, right? He has 20 health. This is OTK, guys. This is OTK. This is OTK. This is... Oh my god, I didn't realize that. We were just waiting for each other. We just attacking, and... And oh my god, we won! Elnuk OTK. Ooh. Well. What do we have here? I don't want any Battle Fury. Okay, nice. I think the goal here is to drop. Oh. Okay. He's blocking. Surprise. I'm surprised. I think our goal here is to drop cult shots here. Then we drop our practical perfectionist and hopefully we can predict our parallel convergence. And we got a Elnuk. And he didn't get his luck. Today might be a good day for us. Today might be a good day. Okay, this is reasonable. You can go with that.
I think maybe. Let me introduce you to science.
Then we will attack again. To try and destroy the other one. I mean, she's running out of cards, which is a good thing. We have tons of cards here. We can generate board advantage through various ways, and we can draw cards with our cult shots. So I think everything is pretty good. Oh, that's odd.
Our strength is yours.
We can attack here.
Will lead the way.
That's disappointing. So sad. Let's draw one and plant more parallel convergence. Okay, we got one copy of it. We are kind of in a good spot.
Can you hear him? Tide's rising.
That's fine. And then I think once it reach our turn, we can just go with troop of Elnuks. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, it flooded the entire board. Are we gonna OTK again? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Is this gonna OTK again? Oh my god, oh my god. Please let me OTK you. Please don't quit. Please don't quit. Oh my god, we were supposed to OTK him. This was another OTK. We had parallel convergence. Let's try and draw the three cost, the volunteer Elnuk. Yeah. Okay, this is fine. I think we might want to lower our Battle Fury to 2. We are drawing too much Battle Fury. I'm not really a fan of it, but I think Battle Fury is useful in last few rounds. But overall, I think this is fine. Like, do I want Ekko? Having too many Echoes is not really necessary. I just want cult shots here.
See you soon, friendos.
I'm gonna try and build our
In Avarosa's name.
parallel convergence attacks. And if you see a volunteer Elnuk, that would be great as well. So we can use it to copy several Elnuks. I think the best situation for practical perfectionist is you either copy parallel convergence or you copy Volunteer Elnuks or Troop of Elnuks, depending on the situation. And you can copy Cult Shots as well. I mean, since Cult Shots only generates one, right? Let's plant our parallel convergence first before we do our prediction. That's fine. More Elnuks is always a good thing. Now we've drawn all our activator Elnuks already. So sure. Can't believe I got 3 parallel convergence in a row. Like 2 Cult Shots, not parallel convergence. I correct myself. Oh, nice. One more. The good thing about Volunteer Elnuk, right, it's not that it's able to... It's not like in a way where you put it on the battlefield and you put one Elnuk, then you create Troop of Elnuks. Its biggest value is when Troop of Elnuks hits Volunteer Elnuk, because it can, when it summons, right, it creates another random Elnuk in the top 6 cards. So you can chain it. That's why we see this situation here. Yeah, of course you can set it up as well. You can use Volunteer Elnuk, then you set it up with Troop of Elnuks next turn to guarantee a hit. But the best is when you predict and you create multiple copies, then when you throw Troop of Elnuks, you can just chain your entire board. You summon a full board of Elnuks. Yeah. It's like the far superior version of your banner. You know your Bannerman has this 8 cost elite card, right? That whenever you summon an elite, you reduce the cost, and however much creatures you die, you can resummon vanguards. But this is way better in this scenario, because that's only a one-time thing. This is can keep on doing forever if you have the right cards, and it's very easy to get the right cards actually. Hey shit! Ah fuck! I don't have enough mana to cast my iterative improvement on it. Why? Why kill the volunteer? And the good thing here is that I think there was a buff previously with Troop of Elnuks where now for the top 6 cards in your deck you summon the Elnuks, right? And that was the end of it if I'm not wrong. And then now you get to shuffle the rest into your deck. If I didn't remember wrongly, like there's like they added another line of text. Or maybe I just forgot. Yeah. But anyway, I think we win the game. Unless he can vengeance us. We're in a good spot. I think I should have just put Zonai Urchin. Ah shit. I think he just gave up really. Yep. Yeah, we won. That's not too bad. We did not manage to OTK him, but this is still reasonable. I think if we attack here, right, there's a good chance that he might still be able to kill us, so we want to develop the board. Yeah, I think we are good to go. You can only summon 1 creature, right? 2 creatures, I suppose. 2 creatures. Yeah. I mean, he can Balfeast this, he can... I don't know, even the box can't kill us.
Dissident.
Can block here, right? Not quite sure what can you do. If you vengeance, there's a chance that you can still win. He vengeance. Oh, okay. Oh dang, he survives. Oh my, I'm surprised he survived. He's scraping by, you know. Hey, I realize this is Nessa's trash. Our dear friend is scraping by. Tier 1 deck. What happened to you, my friend? Can we create another Troop of Elnuks?
Look what good comes of mortal greed.
Nothing? Oh well, sometimes that is how it is. It's not a guarantee, you see. It's not a guarantee. I think what we can do next is... Oh, he's not going to attack my... I think he has given up by now. Oh, nice. Okay, good game, guys. Can't believe we beat the tier 1 deck. Okay, that's reasonable. We still win the game. Oh, Elnuk's OTK beat Nessa's trash. Ah, it's the battle of the Elnuk's deck again. Or the Yeti deck, whatever deck it is. Let's just try and beat him down. I feel that we are the far superior version, so let's try and prove it again. And we have 3 perfectionists. This is perfect for us. Let's try and duplicate Elnuks here.
See you soon, friendos.
His version is a
Change on.
electroric version. I'm curious to see how his work. His version work. Does it work? I'm not quite sure. It depends. I suppose if he drops a volunteer Elnuk next turn, he attacks, then that is something, right? And he also plays discard cards as well. Interesting. Let's drop more. I feel like we should drop more. We should put in more cult shots. Yeah. Let's try and build up for something more meme. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's go. You can try and push for damage here. He's gonna block with his Bull Elnuk for sure. And that's fine. I think our goal here is to try and build up our Troop of Elnuks. Then from there we try and go for parallel convergence as well. Just like our first game. I think our first game got super lucky, like very lucky. Normally it doesn't happen, but for some reason it just happened. We were able to create multiple parallel convergence and our prediction got it. You got it? Yeah. Okay. Let's try and go for cult shots. Maybe I should have just kept Fury of the North. Oh, nice. Another one. Summon more Troop of Elnuks here. Yeah, we can go a trip of Elnuk, then we go with cult shots here. Nothing? Oh dear. Maybe we should have set it up with other volunteer Elnuks first. Let's try and force him to block us. And then we set up our... Not quite sure whether this was the best move though. Maybe we should have just developed the board. We need to close more damage. We need to deal more damage here. Because he doesn't have like his troop of Elnuks, right? Then we are in a better position, that's why. Eventually he's gonna draw it. So we are in a better position. We should just try and develop. That's true. We also have our own. Nothing. Ah. Parallel convergence. Sometimes I think shouting works, but this time it didn't, unfortunately. I think I also have it. Like, too bad like he got the good Elnuks and ours is not that great. But I have faith because I have one Elnuk here. Let's set up our Elnuks. I think we just need parallel convergence here. Yes! Yeah, I think we win the game. I feel like we are just playing slots or something. Whose troop of Elnuks gets to hit, like, you know, who is the luckiest one that in their top 6 cards has Elnuks? 3, 6, 9, okay. Maybe we should just develop the board. And he has another one. Okay, I think we are in a terrible position here. Oh dear. Let's try and hope for parallel convergence. We created quite a couple in our deck. Then we use this for card draw as well. Ah, nice. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't get any Elnuks. I think right now our priority is to draw convergence here. I think I start with Aggro and half guard first.
Many tribes under one banner.
Okay, that's 2. That's fine. So if he attacks, we just block accordingly. I feel that we are in a better position, and we have parallel convergence. That's the most important part. It will come out at one point. This is a long draggy game, but it will come out at one point for sure. Let's just pass. There's no reason to do anything here. Okay, that's great. So we're just waiting for him to attack us, then we can draw cards from this. Okay. Let's block this way. Block this way.
Torches. Look out for reavers.
I think the only way really is parallel convergence. I think we created how many? 2, right? Oh, this is such a long drawn out game. Damn it. Please, give me parallel convergence. Let's set up ourselves for next turn. Yeah, I think the difference between a good and a bad Elnuk deck is parallel convergence, I guess. Let's hope that we win this. Let's hope that we win this. It's too early to tell. It's too early. You might have a bot wipe here. It'll be great if you can draw another one. Oh, nice. Yeah, we just win already, alright. We add this and we just win the game. What is this? Free attack with an exact copy of it. Okay. We win! We win. Seems like... At first I was still saying I want to take out some work maps, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong. Now at least these guys know. Maybe he didn't manage to draw his parallel convergence. He didn't manage to get the... He didn't manage to draw that spell, but it makes a big difference though. Adding the Ekko package into this deck. Yeah. The difference was my elusive. The difference really was my elusive. Damn it. Even with the parallel convergence, I mean, we can still win without the elusive. But there's a chance that we might just lose as well, because he can just summon more, right, through of Elnuks. Wow, this was such a long game, but we are the better Elnuk deck.